ladies and gentlemen, how you doing today? My name is Bilify, and today we are here to counter a glove. Which glove might that be? Why, of course it's the Siphon glove! And these are going to be the amazing goobers that are going to be helping us to figure out what counters this brand new Siphon glove. We've got Roro, Gravity, Carl, Hatmaster, Show, Muso, Cyborg, and Bio. I appreciate all of you. Let's get into this. If you get caught up in the ability, can you panic use a rock? Alright, so if you're caught in it... Oh, you can use a rock. I wouldn't use Diamond as there is a cooldown penalty. I would definitely either use Mega Rock or Custom so that when you do eventually get caught up in one of these, you can just go into the rock form and you're perfectly fine. Actually, it's a huge combination that you could use with your friends. Yeah, that's like a really nasty version of Zahando. Yeah, Mega Rock and Custom are easily top counters here because you can use them in an instant. They have a fast cooldown and you can make it a nasty combination. Yeah, big W. Can you sleep to avoid being dragged into one of them? You can, but is this something that I would think would be something I would use? No, not necessarily. This is just something that if I notice somebody's about to throw something, I'm gonna fall asleep so that I don't get dragged into the middle of it. Barely even a 50-50. What happens if you go golden form? Alright, if you're in golden form, you cannot be brought into these. You are perfectly safe, but that's while you're in golden form, which doesn't last too long. And once you get out of it, you can still be pulled. If you use the golden ability during the middle of it, you can walk away. You can be safe. So you could use this as like an escape. But the problem with this is how long the cooldown is. So it's not going to be a top counter. I'm only going to say this is about a 75% counter. What happens with clones? Ooh, clones are... nothing happens with clones. Okay. So if they're spamming the ability, spam your clones. It should work. What happens with reverse? Oh, it pulls them in. Yo, that's sick. I didn't think reverse was going to do anything. Oh, and you can use it to walk out of it while it's happening, too. So, yeah, reverse is great. Can you go into Shukuchi if you've been caught? While you're in the animation, you shouldn't be pulled by the ability. So you're definitely safe during that aspect. Yeah, yes you can. It can be really effective, but if there's a lot of people around, you're still going to be susceptible once you get out of your ability, so I don't know how I want to rate this one. What happens with Adios? Alright, so we're stuck. If we go and relocate... I relocated back here, that's terrible. Adios does work compared to Thanos, which you get pulled, so I didn't even recommend it. Ooh, Engineer could be something really good if you have a friend. This could be a really good combo. Yeah, oh my god, it's working. If you just set your sentries down, and then have your friend throw the ability, whether it be in the middle of it or near it, you could get some slaps off of it if you get more people near it. Definitely not the most effective thing that could work, but you could get a lot of slaps off of that if you coordinate it properly with your friend. Not a counter, but a combo. El Gato should work, but reverse might be better in this scenario. So if you have it activated beforehand and they do throw it, the same thing, they're gonna get pulled into it, but I don't know. It might not last long enough for it to really be good. El Gato works, but reverse, yeah, is gonna be better for this. Track, Tableflip, Ping Pong, and Slicer are all gonna be deterrent gloves. Use these to keep distance so they can't even throw it at you, but if you miss at all with any of these 4 gloves, yeah, you're cooked. What happens with Homerun? Could this be a combo? Yeah, you could use this as a combo. This is one of the better gloves that you can use with Homerun as a combination, because if the Homerun's charging up and somebody's near them but not going after them, and you throw the Siphon ability at their feet, Homerun could easily land a shot on them. Can you skedaddle with the Excavator? What the... Yo! Okay, I got out of it that time. I don't know what happened the first time. Oh, it happened again. Oh, that's weird. So sometimes you get, like, thrown up in the air. And the cooldown is a little bit longer than Siphon, but at the same time, it's not that far behind it. So, yeah, this is really good. If Excavator is worth it, so should Thor. So if you're in here, you can use this to send people back that aren't in the middle of it. So the user that sent it. And the people that are in the middle of it are going to be slowed, so it'll help you walk away. Not the best counter, but it can be effective in its own way. Ooh, Oven's a fantastic combo glove. Yeah, you can just pull them in exactly like that, because you don't even have to throw the object on top of it. You just have to throw it near it. So definitely not a counter, but a good combo. Ooh, can you panic blink? Yep, you could easily panic blink. Alright, if you're stuck in the middle of it, you can use blink to walk out of it. That works. And as long as you have a clone up, you're not going to get dragged into the ability. So yeah, blink worked exactly how I thought it would. Top counter easily. The Sbeve army is safe from being pulled. If anything, this helps Sbeve, and this is a combo with Sbeves. Just have your friend throw one of these, and as long as you sit in the middle, you can transform so many people so quick. So if you want to create an army in the blink of an eye, you can definitely combo it. Can they throw abilities during God's Hand's time stop? Great, I realized I never picked picked up recording, so what happened with God's Hand is they can't use their ability whilst time is stopped itself. So God's Hands, you do have that small slight advantage. I thought I was recording and I wasn't. I usually pause it waiting for that minute-long cooldown. Ooh, a good combo would be Bus. Not a counter, but definitely a good combo. Just have one of your friends throw that, and they can't escape the bus. Fantastic use of it, because by the time the bus gets there, they don't really have enough room to escape. Yeah, another example would be, as soon as they get pulled in, you could even be there yourself, and you just do one of those. Can you escape with phase? Alright, if pulled in and you use phase, you're safe from being slapped, but I kind of ragdolled, so we're gonna have to retry that. Oh god. No! Alright, so yeah, if it's just solo, you could phase out of there. But if there's multiple people, beware, because you might ragdoll and have an odd moment happen. If you have somebody slapped prior, does warp work? Yeah, you absolutely could. To my warp friends, you are good to go. Shard's a good deterrent glove. I kind of don't want to list the other ones that I usually list as deterrents because in this scenario, I don't know if they're going to be that effective, although they could. Maybe Bubble, but I wouldn't say Bomb or Jet because if they're still in that shock static phase, they're not going to take any ragdoll. Bubble would take them out of it. Shard would just be the deterrent to be like, get away from me. And the only one that I could other say would be Bob. Bob would be actually a good combo thinking about it. If you have somebody that's close and you use Bob, yeah, easily catch them lacking. You could be in it or not in it. Either works. Could you meme people with Trap? Oh, I got myself. Oh, man. I wouldn't say that Trap's a counter. This is definitely a meme glove. Like a meme combo glove. What happens with Orbit? Do you get a lot of slaps if there's people? Yep, we were kicked. The game registers that as hacking. Most of the time, I don't think that the user's going to get that many people, so it shouldn't be a nuisance. But if there's a lot and you have 4 slappers, you can pretty much expect that to happen. What happens with Larry? Any wonkiness happen with him? If it's just the base model, Larry would run through it. But what happens if you're on top? Yo, that's so goofy. Whoa, 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 whoa! So yeah, sorry Rattlebones users, you are slightly countered here. Elude could be good if there's multiple people. If it's just a solo attacking you, they can spam their ability on you and walk away without even slapping you, and there's nothing that can happen. That was a terrible spawn. But yeah, if you get slapped in the middle of that, you have a good chance of teleporting out. Yeah, you could be safe with Elude, but I don't think I'd consider this a top counter. Could you escape with fish? Oh, you can! I high-key didn't think that was gonna work. I'm thinking I might put this as a top counter. Ooh, Boogie's a good counter here. Because this not only nullifies the user that is attacking you with the Siphon Glove, but it nullifies everybody that gets pulled into it as well. So just cast Boogie and nobody here is going to be able to slap. So this is a really, really good combo glove as well if you just want to get people underneath the Boogie. Definitely going to give Boogie a top counter here. Does Recall work? As good as Adios. Alright, so we get tossed in here. We use Recall. Yep, we are out of there. Yep, Recall's going to be a W. Can you panic use Rob? If anything, this is a really good combo glove. So in this form, you could not be slapped. And in this form, you cannot be dragged. But you can do that and make it a really good combo glove. Yep, and if you're using it before it even reaches, you won't get pulled, so Rob is good. Retro, I think I would consider a deterrent on this list, not a counter. Are you safe with Alchemist's Invincible Potion? Alright, so you're going to want to grab yourself a mushroom and an elderwood. You're going to grab 2 of the elderwoods, one elderwood, sorry, and 2 mushrooms. Click the ladle, which gives you an Invincible Potion. Once we pop ourselves the Invincible Potion, we cannot be dragged into this. We are perfectly safe. Alchemist is a W. Druid, I would say, is a deterrent, not a counter. If Druid has a much faster cooldown, this could be good, because you could hard target them. Ooh, yeah, you get it back much faster. I don't know if I want to list that as a counter, even though you get the faster cooldown. I kind of like it as a deterrent. Do the Santa iframes last long enough to make this worth? Alright, so... Ooh, I was up in the air. Oh, God. Oh, God, I got pushed out. You could... And it does last long enough. That was a second one that was thrown. Let's see. Yeah, yep, you absolutely could if you time it out. Santa's gonna be a top counter. Ooh, can you combo with Run? Oh, you can. You absolutely can. What happens with Divebomb? Do you blast out of there like Team Rocket, or are you just grounded? Okay, you're grounded until it's over. That's so weird to look at. Oh my god, my camera does not know what to do. Yo. Yeah, not a counter, but I thought it was funny enough to show you. Frostbite could be a good combo. If you have one targeting you, the original user, you can freeze them before they get to you. So that could be a good counter. And you can also freeze a bunch of other people that are there with you as well. So yeah, Frostbite's good. Can you escape with Spoonful? Oh, you absolutely can. So even if you do get stuck, you could get out of it with the Spoonful. Definitely going to be a top counter. And if worse comes to worse, you could always just start throwing siphons at another siphon user and have siphon wars. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for the counters on this brand new siphon glove. Pretty crazy. There's not that many solid counters to this, but then again, there are at the same time. Shout out to everybody that you do see on your screen right now. We have Roro, Midnight, Gravity, Carl, Bio, Show, Viewer. I appreciate all of you, plus the people that left, Cyborg and Muso. Those two as well. Which counter was the best? Honestly, in my opinion, I think one of the best counters is either going to be the Rock or Reverse. I'm stuck between those two. Those are so good. Which counter was your favorite? Personally, for me, I do think that my favorite counter would have to be the Rock, just because it's super quick and you can combo it up really crazy like. Yeah, it's really good. I don't know. The Rock is sticking out in my head right now. But definitely let me know what your choices are in the comment section below. Other than that, though, I hope that every single one of you have an amazing rest of your day or night whenever you do end up watching this, and we will see you in the next one. Later!